Welcome back into Game Fanatics to our continuing Let's Play of Super Fantasy Kingdom. I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. We are going to jump right back into it. We're at Kingdom level 9. I think we got to get to 10 to repair this first jail cell. Just checking to see if there's anybody I want to try out. I've seen a couple cards come up now regarding Burn, and it seems like he might be related to that, so I might want to try this out. How much does he cost? 15. Ooh, that would cost all my gems. This one's only 10. This one's only 10. Why is coal so much more expensive? Let's try out coal. I don't know if I want to do Selene. Moon Power, that sounds like magic damage based. And right now a lot of my early game heroes are physical damage. So I want to stack that so that I can pick the ones that are weak to physical as my enemies. And we got Explosive, which I assume would do physical. And a dwarf, which I'm guessing would be physical, but I don't know. Let's try him out. Alright, so we can take 3 things. It's going to be tough because I don't know what he is yet. So I might do armor, percent armor, and I don't know if he's like a physical guy in this sense, but we can always give it to one of my other guys. So I'll go ahead and do the strength one. In the future, if he's a character that moves, I would definitely take the increased speed by 20%. But don't know if he is. We'll go with strength. Wish there was a way to see that early on. Okay, so we can start with 4 stone. I need to start with 4 stone though. I might go berry, extra berry. Now let's just start with the stone. So we start 4 wood, 4 stone. Alright, so what does he do? Explodes into a wall of flames. So he is a movement infantry guy. So next time I will take the movement on him. So it looks like he might run up and explode, is what this is suggesting. And he does burn, which... recruit support units, kill bosses, gather beer. The gather beer one's going to be annoying, so I'm going to re-roll that. Gather fish, there we go. That's an easy one for me. I like fish. So... my goal with this one, because of lack of workers still, I still have a hard time getting enough workers. We're going to go with meat and fish production as our primary food sources. I'm going to try and keep my unit count relatively low and prioritize getting that up. Where I place stuff is really important. I need to get better at that. We're definitely putting the tavern up here because of all these bushes. So we're going to put tavern here. Good early starting spot for me for getting food quick. Stone and gold are both down here. I might do stone gold and then do lumber here. And then do farm here. I like that. So we'll do lumber here, stone here. Upgrade the keep. And then we just need a little bit of wood to get our next worker. So we'll go double woodcutter start. So he is a melee character, so we can do the 30% damage for melee characters, and we'll throw armor and shield on him for now. Oh, wait. I can't put the shield on him. I can give him the increased armor, but I can't do the percent armor. Interesting. I guess it's because he doesn't carry a shield. He's not like a tank role. He is a support role. And then we're going to go ahead and do 3 wood and shards. And then I'm going to hold on. I had another one here. Maybe I don't. 9 stars first. What are we at for stars? We're at 5. Ugh. Armor, we're at 0 right now. Alright, so let's get our first home built. Because quarry's here, I'm going to put the first house there. Alright, that'll give us another worker, which we're going to throw right onto berries. I want to get that first fisher hut up quick if I can. So because of the way the tavern works, I don't have to transport goods, so the carrier's just going to be gathering the wood for me. Want to see if we can get that up to 8 to drop our next house right away. Oh, wow. Yeah, this guy's AoE burns, blows up, and then stays there. He's actually pretty strong when he hits. It looks like he's got a long cooldown, so that's problematic. I should be able to build the first fishing spot today. Alright, so we will take a unit. I'm definitely not doing that. I might do Archer this time. Yeah, let's do Archer. Archer will help. And then we can build our first fishing hut. And I can almost build my next house, and then we'll throw a guy on stone. Once we have enough stone, we'll get the lumber, the tree grower going. Alright, so we want to do weak to physical damage every time because we're going physical. Does he technically do physical damage? I guess not, but the other ones all do. I don't know what burn's considered. Alright, we got enough wood. Let's drop our second house. Then we'll throw on our harbor. And then, what do I want to work on next? We need gold for that, so we're going to need to get the sawmill going. To get the sawmill, we need more wood. So let's keep the woodcutters going on 2. Yeah, that's good. Alright, so then tomorrow we're going to pull 1 woodcutter off. We've got 5 wood sitting in storage. We need another carrier. So we can get all that wood brought in, and then we'll drop our lumber mill probably right here, the sawmill. Nice and close to the keep, quick transportation. And then we can drop our farm over here. And we also got to drop the gold mine, but we need the lumber yard for that. Ooh, we got something here. Hey, free wheat. Free wheat is great. There we go. All right, so lumberyard here for the farm. Then we pull... Actually, wait. Physical. We've got most of the wood transported now. Let's give it another minute to transport a little bit more. There we go. Now we'll throw on to the lumber mill, our other worker. Alright, we got the wood, so we're going to go ahead and upgrade Forester so we can get the grower going. The good thing that I've never noticed before, well, I think I noticed it last time, but I never really thought about it, is that these secondary jobs don't actually take up a worker slot. They are separate pool from the workers. So that does help out a lot, knowing that, like, the forester, yes, it's going to take gold to plant the trees, but he's not actually taking up a worker spot. He's a separate new unit, specifically for that job. We do have enough to get a second Fisher Hut on berries, and still feed my guys this turn, but we're about to repair the church, so I think we'll wait on the second Fisher Hut, get the church upgrade, and then go for the second Fisher Hut. We're starting to take some hits. I'm going to need to put a frontliner up there soon. Ooh, what do you got for me? What'd you find? What'd you find? Alright, mana. I can't even throw that on coal. So what would the archer do? Okay, so the archers apply bleed. If I can pull the werewolf with the archer, that would be huge. We could get bleed stacks going like crazy. Ah, that could be so good. I picked the wrong one. Oh well. We're sitting on a lot of lumber right now. I don't really want to remove anybody from a job, though. I might have to if they don't collect that lumber. Alright, church upgraded. We're gonna go ahead and upgrade my tree production. A woodcutter. I'm gonna pull my stone guy for a minute. Help out with carrying. Also, upgrade the church. That's not what I'm trying to do. Oh, what'd that do? Why'd it put the nun... Oh, the first time I upgrade this, nuns generate faith and increase building production speed by 30%. But I set priority here. Priority is from the tower, though. So... Oh, I done messed up. Assign job. No. Crap. Okay, I never noticed that before, the nuns with the production speed being separate from the priority. Alright, I gotta keep that in mind for the next run. No, I don't need the money that bad. We'll just take off the forester for now. Weak to physical, yes please. So what we need is the road upgrade, and then we'll get the fishing. Come on, transport the wood. Thank you. Okay. Upgrade road builder. Yes, please. We're almost maxed out on stone. Is there anything useful to do with it right now? Yes, there is. Recruit the swordsman, throw him up front, and boom. should help. You know what? I like Cole. He's pretty good. Alright, now we're breaking into our berry feed. I was thinking about why I had so many berries, and I just remembered it's because of where I had all those berry bushes right next to the tavern right away. That's what did it. Alright, do I want to go with the Death Priest, which can apply stun? Or do I want to go with the Cyclops that applies stun? I'm thinking the Death Priest, even though I like the Cyclops. Let's do Death Priest. Because it was on the bounty board to pick him, honestly. That's like the only reason. So we got done this. Get some gems out of it. It wants us to do siege. I don't know if we'll get to the point where we have siege, but that is a goal for later. I do have the berries to do the second Fisher hut. Do I do it now, though? I think so. Let's do the Fisher hut. And then just hope she can get enough berries to get us through today. We might end up low on food, though. Alright, we got the planks to do a gold mine, but I think I need to get food first. And then we'll go gold mine, because we don't have the pop yet. We are building the roads towards it, but it's still going to take a day or two before we build the road, before we can actually make use of that. So I'll go ahead and get that done. I only need one more plank to build the gold mine as well, so that's not bad. Alright, so our berries are just about run out, so we're going to pull off of there and go to the fish port now. We'll bring in one more berry from there. And then we will go for the gold mine, which is going right here. I feel like I'm doing really well on the production chain. There was the one mess up with this, putting the nuns on my tavern. But that's the only thing I feel like I've really messed up. I wish I had put that on my lumberyard instead. Or even something like the gold mine would have been good. Alright, cool. We got the fish we needed. Magic boss, I think we'll be okay. We can throw the shield on the swordsman. We can throw the mana on the death priest. What do we got here? Some wood. Nice. Alright, so in order to get what we need from that, I need to pull gold. I'm going to take off of lumber for now. And go gold. Alright, we got this. Easy. Because of Cole's ability to just drop burn on the boss the whole time, that's gonna be so quickly dead. Look at that, just getting wrecked. Alright. We gathered the fish. We got that done. Gathering stone is next. That's going to be easy. We are full up on wood right now. Let's pull off the woodcutter and go back to Forester for a moment. I don't know if we'll have the gold for that, but... Alright, first boss down. Easy. Come on, good items. Increase effective blood burst by 10%. Units with armor push monsters further back. Barrier can now stack. The only one that can use barrier is the Death Priest, as far as I'm aware, for cards I currently have, for heroes I currently have. If I had multiple barrier heroes, I would definitely take the Necronomicon. I think I'm going to take the Bloody Knife and hope for the Werewolf later. And to that end, I want to pull... Where's Cole? Is he on the map somewhere? No, he is not. Damn. Also, we want to pull this tomorrow. Alright, house upgrade. Beautiful. Where do I want to put that extra worker now? Back on stone, I think. We're at 4 out of 5 now. Once we get the gold, we'll upgrade the house as well for the castle next. Beautiful level ups. So in order to get the hunting, to start getting meat, summon Shiva to your throne room. Sweet. New hero. Or new, main hero. I want to pull the Paladin, and I want to pull the Keep. The Paladin, I don't think I'm going to pull this turn, though, because I'm not generating enough money. I've got, like, no money at the moment. I also need to get lumber going. So we're going to go ahead and drop the farm. I also need money for the grower. So let's pull off Forester for now. As soon as lumber's done, we're going to throw it on the grower. Spend the money there instead. I did not pull... I don't know if I'm pulling it early enough now. I hope so. I think we got it. I think we got it. I think we got it. Yeah. We can get this. Oh, damn it. I didn't pull it right away, so I ended up hitting that other monster with some of my attacks at the beginning. Okay, we got the lumber. So we'll have the grower going for tomorrow. I don't even see my swordsman doing anything this turn. Level up. Beautiful. Alright, what do we got, Mystic? Archer against frozen targets. I don't have anything that can freeze as far as I'm aware. That's okay. Summon Mort to your throne room. Alright, we got another hero this round. Werewolf. Damn. I can't afford him anyways. He disappears at the end of the turn. I'm not going to get to 11 gold off of that. So, taxes are generated periodically faster with each castle upgrade. The king can generate taxes in the form of coins or faith, but only one at a time. You can switch between the two by pressing K. Decorations in the church always generate coins, nuns always faith. So if I want more faith, I need to get that second upgrade from berries. grower's almost done. I want to get at least 2 more wheat fields down. And then we're going to pull them off of there. Alright. Grower, you're done. We got a lot of wheat fields there. I'd rather the money go to the road builder. Oh, they're reaching us this turn. Alright, day 10. Oops. Because I clicked on that, it had switched over to Faith, so we end up with 0 coins right now. Gonna affect my road builder. XP, yes please. And as you can see, the guy is gone now. Alright. There we go. Faster tax generation. Go, go, go. Alright, now we can start hunting as well. I've got 8 planks. What do I need planks for at this point? Besides building walls. I could upgrade happiness. Or I could build the wall. Is there anything I can do with buildings? Because we're not going bread, so I don't need windmill or the bakery. I could go early siege camp. Or I could get a monument. Early monument. Let's figure this out. So if I do hunting camp, siege camp, monument, hunter, siege camp, monument, smelter as my 4 buildings, I wouldn't be able to get the stables. So no, I don't want to do a monument unless I unlocked another plot. So yeah, we're not going monument. I could go siege camp. Because what I'm thinking is if I get the siege camp, I can throw a brazier up on the wall, throw the archer and the crossbowman up on the wall, and then they'd brazier fire shot on top to apply burning as well. On their attacks. I'm trying to stack burn as much as I can. I don't know if it's good later on, but it's a thing to try out. So that's what I'm thinking to do with this build. We need to get a farmer going. Let's see. Ooh, that puts me over pop cap. Am I too high on anything? No, not really. I need another worker soon. So I'm going to take off the lumberyard, or the sawmill, because we need wood. We're going to have to throw back on forester. So we're running low on trees. And then stone I could use to upgrade, but I think I'm going to go... Let's go walls. And then I might go upgrade the swordsman now. Yeah, let's upgrade the swordsman. So I'm pretty sure that's what gives him his taunt. We need them to target him. Then once I get another worker, I'll probably throw it back on there and then drop the siege camp and start setting up the braziers and the towers and stuff. Oh, storage is full on my geologist? Guys, come on. Collect resources. Alright, I'll pull off him. We got an extra carrier for now. It's because I don't have the carriers yet. So I'll give myself an extra carrier to help with that. So we got a lot of resources to collect. But I also have a lot of fish sitting. If I have multiple fish sitting as well, then I will pull from here. Yeah, we have 2 fish. pull from here. So we're gonna do a carrier day where basically everybody's just running resources because we're full here, we're multiple resources here, we're full here, we're almost full here, so we need carriers today to get us to where we can get the extra carrier from dropping the building. Alright. Also, we've got enough trees now for the woodcutter. Stop spending the money there. Allow the road builder to work, but he's off today because of the weather. What do I need for the stables? 1 more wheat. I know I have it. There we go. Alright. Carrier. Get a mule. There we go. Oh, we got another carrier. Alright, so let's throw back on there. And then we can drop the siege camp. And then I'm not going to drop this yet because we need the stone for the Hunter's Lodge that I want to build next. I gotta run here soon. Alright, so the 2 buildings we have left to build are the Smelter and the Hunter's Lodge. Smelter and Hunter's Lodge both take 9 gold, or 9 stone. I need to get the money up to where I can drop my mine shaft. So right now we're having to go pretty far to get any stone, and we're starting to run low on it as well. Alright, our wood's doing good again. Go ahead and throw back on there. Having the extra carrier is already helping immensely. I pull off the woodcutter for a minute. And, have him help gather the stone. We have the stone to get the Hunter's Lodge down. Actually, I don't want to do the Hunter's Lodge first, or the Smelter. I'm torn. I should do the Hunter's Lodge, but I kind of don't want to at the same time. Now, let's do the Hunter's Lodge now. Alright, get another carrier. We need more workers. Road builder, get to work. Ah, good, he's going to the next house. Also, I can get enough wood. I can get another one, but I don't have enough people yet. What I mean by prioritizing workers is a problem. We have enough gold, so let's go back to wood. Upgrade the house. So we got another worker. Let's throw him on hunting. Get enough planks to drop a tower, and then throw the archer up on top of that tower. Drop another tower and throw our crossbow up on there. I'm one short on wood. I'll take the gold here, so I can drop the lighthouse. I'm gonna pull off the grower for the moment, or the wheat gatherer for the moment. I want to throw him back on there. Oh boy, I might lose this boss fight. I'm not sure if I can win it. My guys being unable to hit the boss is going to be a problem. Like, Cole not hitting the boss is a problem. Why is Cole not hitting the boss at all? Oh, I'm fucked. I don't think I'm going to win this fight. I'm really worried about it. To that end, I'm going to quick recruit him. Get off the rejuvenations, please. Keep my guys alive a bit longer. Oh, I'm fucked. No! And that's the end. It was going so good, but because of the nature of Cole, he could not hit that boss with his ability, which is really weird to me. But yeah. Lost because Cole, while being really good against mobs, really bad against the hero. And our archers were missing shots as well because of the way the boss moves. So they weren't very helpful. So the monk, the death priest, and the swordsman were the only ones hitting it. The swordsman went down pretty early though. So I just had the death priest and monk hitting. And then, yeah, couldn't kill it. That's a shame, but it's okay. We got level 10 kingdom. Relic bait. From repair a jail cell, you can build a special road. What's a special road? Oh, level 11. Nice. Unlock Outpost Faith. Alright, so still progress, guys. Still making progress in the game. But that's going to be it for this one. Hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. The one thing I would hope I get better next time is the Faith drop, the nuns dropping it on the right building. That 30% production speed loss was huge. Having it go on my tavern, but yeah. So, hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you again next time.